I roll up, सारे लौंडे फेंके gang signs, everybody knows when I roll up, शीशे नीचे पूरे night मैं तो ride करूँ slow when I roll up, सारे लौंडे फेंके gang signs, everybody knows when I roll up, शीशे नीचे पूरे नाइट मैं तो राइड करूँ स्लो। रोल अप नो डिफीट आया जीत के, स्ट्रीट से सीख के इरादे मेरे डीप थे वास्ते मेरे भी ये संगीत से, अटलांटिस है ये रैप गहरे नाते मेरे बीट से, जीत रहे किए इनके लिए नहीं एहसान मैंने, बोलते लिरिक्स रख सिंपल थोड़ा आराम ले ले, आज उन्हीं लिरिक्स से बनाई है पहचान मैंने, नहीं पर छोड़ा इन्हें बेजान मैंने। ताड़े समझ में ना आए क्या, बाल बाल बचे जैसे यहाँ कोई नहीं था, चुप के चले चाल बीफ में कसाई का, दिखे जरा फेम अब बनेगा तू भी भाई क्या, मेरा दौर आया मूड हुआ खराब इनका, होता अफसोस देख के मुझे यहाँ आज जिंदा, पर सूखी घास में मिलता नहीं है खास दिन का, मुझे चाहिए लेगेसी तुझे कमाना 5 दिन का, That's the difference between me and you, मैंने सब बनाया जैसे B&Q साथ मेरे बादशाह गेड़ियां पूरी रात, हाँ डॉलर साइन दिखे ज्यादा जैसे डाला है डाका। When I roll up, सारे लौंडे फेंके gang signs, everybody knows when I roll up, शीशे नीचे पूरे नाइट मैं तो राइड करूँ slow when I roll up, सारे लौंडे फेंके gang signs, everybody knows when I roll up, शीशे नीचे पूरे नाइट मैं तो राइड करूँ स्लो।
डाले अपने सिक्योरिटी गार्ड में कल्ला अनपाड़ में तर जैसे ताड़ में, उठा तूफान हो जैसे रेगिस्तान में, टन बोलकर शारजा 1998, वैगन के आगे से आर हटाया पीछे लगा जी, पंजाबी में सिरा कराया आगे लगा जी, वो चाहे मेरा एंड मेरा पीछे लगा बी, वर्स ऐसी ड्रॉप करी मैंने पीछे लगा री, सब नंबरों का गेम बॉय, व्यूज को मार गोली आजा तू स्ट्रीम्स में, फोर्ब्स के मुताबिक वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट पेज, लेकिन नाच भी मार लेकिन लेता नहीं फीस में, शरारत होने वाली है इन्हें पता नहीं इनकी क्या हालत होने वाली है, निशाना मेरा कभी चूका नहीं, कृष्णा है साथ में महाभारत होने वाली है, थोड़ी बुद्धि गरम करवाना लियो गुद्दी गरम, पीरा गड़ी के फ्लाईओवर जैसे हाई वेस्ट दिल्ली के लौंडे मैं कुत्ती फरम भाई।
When I roll up, सारे लौंडे फेंके gang signs, everybody knows when I roll up, शीशे नीचे पूरे नाइट में तो राइड करूँ slow when I roll up, सारे लौंडे फेंके gang signs, everybody knows when I roll up, शीशे नीचे पूरे नाइट में तो राइड करूँ स्लो।
All right. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to a new, very new live stream, and I hope you all are doing great. We are back, after I don't know, man, like a long time, I would say. Back
So,
after.
hello everyone.
Welcome back to a new, very new. Okay, so I hope you all are doing great, and there is no agenda for this stream as usual. Obviously, we don't have any agendas in our streams. It's more like me solving a particular thing, coding something, and I don't think you know that, but since last time we are back here, we don't like write code by hand anymore. I mean, the world has moved, So if you are aware of that, uh, you would know that. Okay, so we don't write codes anymore. It's just the AI which writes the code for us, and we are just a spectator of our beliefs and things like that. And earlier, like there was a fashion where we used to write prompts. We don't actually do that anymore. We dictate the prompts, and that's how the world goes now. Like I'm just telling you all of these things, maybe because if you don't know how things have changed over the past few years or like say few months since I have last did a live stream. But here we are, and here we are with some interesting jargons and interesting stuff. Okay, so yeah, that is all. So let's just start working. So I'll just give you a TLDR of what I'm working on. You can see on my screen that I have a Codex instance opened, and we have talked a lot of things into it. So I'll just let you know what we are working on right now. So before that, I'll just take you through my browser. So let's just start working. So I'll just give you a TLDR of what I'm working on. You can see. All right. So where it is? Let me just bring my browser over here. And it has gotten very, very small. So you can see, yep, here we have it. So if I go to my Git, all right. So I have been working on a lot of things in the past few days, and I've been loving it. And most of these are vibe coded. So I'm, mostly like looking on to launching some products and thinking of, learning to market them. But before that, I'm building a lot of things in parallel, a lot of things in the pipeline. And yeah, that is all that is there. So I'll just take you through some of them. Okay. So let's just start. These were the things that I'm raw coding, but yeah. So first one is Slick, uh, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't like to discuss about it yet, okay? But this is match rooms, okay? So if I take you through match rooms, sorry for that one. Yep. So what basically match rooms is basically, a Telegram based agent that can help you, find people and find events that are worth attending globally, okay? So yeah, that's one thing. The second thing is every day, okay? And I really like the idea of every day, okay? So what basically every day is, it's basically, workflow of skills, right? Every day is basically, like currently it has like 31 skills, but these all the skills that are related to the things which you like go on in your real life every day, okay? So like we have skills to SH where we can find all the skills related to, our development things and all that stuff, but we don't have a place where we can find skills related to our day-to-day life, So you can see we have some filters like food or home. So you can see like cook with what you have, clean your home, handle home repair, plan a gathering, plan weeknight meals and all that stuff. Let's select this skill. You can see you will have a brief understanding of what this skill is all about, and all these skills are actually audited and audited by GPT 5.6. Okay, you can see, and you can see all the instructions and stuff. You can just copy this CLI command, paste it, and and point your agent to use this skill, and voila, good to go. I mean, the agent can access things and you can just do it because we are moving to a time where a lot of our workflow would involve chatting with agent rather than we doing the things the old way. Okay, so rather than going to Google or Chat GPT to search how to plan a weeknight meals, just point your agent to the skill file and you can do the job. So that is what every day is about. Then we have stay running. So it's basically amphetamine, or you can say coffee, things like that. Okay, so it's basically that, and a lot of people would say that you can do this with, just a simple CLI command. Yeah, you can do that, but it takes things a bit further. Okay, so you can see it's live. You can just go ahead and download it. You know what extra thing is here? It has activity rules. Okay, so it can work. It can while your agent is running, you can just close your lid, and the Mac will stay awake. And once the agent is done working, the Mac will go to sleep. But these things exist. But we take it a step further. We have SSH mode. So you turn on the SSH mode. While you have SSH into the computer, your Mac stays alive. But once you log out, after a buffer period of time, the Mac sleeps. And similarly, we have some different modes, like you can hold the lid when your Mac is downloading something or when you are playing a music and things like that. So it takes it a little step further. And why boggle around with terminal commands and aliases when you can do the same with just a simple application, which is a native macOS application, 5 MB, very simple, and it does the job. A menu bar application. So this is what stay running is about. And then today I just got an idea to work on a CLI, which is basically a live feed. So a lot of YouTubers, we live stream, and there was a guy which I love, not like in that sense, a developer, Dylan, right? And Dylan used to stream, on Twitch. So I saw in his workflow that he has a CLI, which allows him to actually, watch his Twitch live feed in his terminal. So as the live feed goes on, he can watch it on his terminal. And I'm sure something like this exists for YouTube. I haven't checked, but I thought let's build something like this for YouTube. And I also plan to, extending it for Twitch as well. So one CLI for like working with both the things. So that is what I'm planning to do with this. So currently we will be working on this one only. So right now I'm working on live feed, so I guess this live stream would basically belong to working on live feed and seeing how we can actually build it to a productionized based application. So if you saw at the start, I was doing things, but it errored out. Authentication started failing, and you know why it failed? Because earlier I was using client secret as well, and we moved to PKCE for desktop application, like it's a way of Google OAuth. Okay, so that actually caused the error. So we'll just ask our clanker to fix things for us and see if we can release this tonight. Okay. So that's the overall agenda of the live stream is. So we will be working on live feed today and like see how it goes and how things like revolve. Okay. So that is it. So let us just go to it and ask our clanker to fix things for us and see if we can release this tonight. Okay. So that's the overall agenda of the live stream is. So we will be working on live feed today and like see how it. All right. So, and the thing is that it's more like, my workflow basically involves using Codex, and sometimes I, hand code some things, mostly like correcting them. And if it's a serious thing, I use Planotator to, review code. And if nothing serious is there, it's all Whisperflow and, Codex. So currently it will be the same. So, let's just start working. Okay. So let's just test it. Okay. So we go to here and I was here and I do this and it cannot. Okay. Then I do not. It opens the stuff. Okay. I can log into my account. Okay. I select the channel. It says that it's not verified. Obviously, it's not. And I give it a continue. It gives a callback, but in a terminal, it says this. Okay. This is the thing I don't like, mate. I mean, you can copy this or not. Okay. So let's just start. Okay, so I will be morely focused on vibing, and rather than I'll not be looking at chat. Only be looking at them once we get fixed with this one, so that we can see our chat in our terminal. So yeah, so let's just go for it. All right, so you can see the error we are having. Okay. Okay. Maybe my whisper died. Yeah, it died. Let me just wake it up. Okay, wake it up. So I hope it wakes up. It woke up, I guess. Yeah, it has woke up. All right. So you can see I have pasted, error. So what's happening right now is like since you removed the client secret, you can see when I authenticate, uh, authentication is successful, but you can see in the terminal I'm having this error. Okay. So that is very bad. That should not be here. So can you just validate why it's happening and get it fixed? All right. So while it's working on that one, I'm thinking of, having doing some fixes myself. Okay. So basically, yeah. So it's basically an OpenTUI application. So I have worked with OpenTUI. So I have a very good idea of how to publish it. So while publishing, there are some things which you should like keep in mind. So that is what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, that is what I'll do it. And yeah, mkdir, we need a scripts folder. Okay, it exists. Irony. So in scripts folder, okay, and web dot, so we go to scripts folder. Okay, there's already a builder.ts. That is nice. Okay, it has already done, you know. So, our clanker is way ahead of us. Okay, good. Okay, it might not have a bin. Okay, so I'll have a bin. Cool. Let's just see if it has a bin as well. Yeah, it does not have a bin. So I'll just do this thing and have a bin folder. And inside the bin, I'll have a new file. That will be, what? Live feed.js. And let's add this. There are a lot of okay. Let's get rid of the theme arg and index.tsx and index.js. Okay, we are done with this one. Then there is some things. Our package.json. Okay, so we need to have it ready as well. Yeah, so it has already done that, so I'll just do a bin as well. And apart from that, I guess it has already done a lot of things, so we don't need to worry about that one. Okay, it has said that it has fixed it, so okay, it's now deploying and doing things. So let's just try it out now. Let's just try the authentication now. Okay, so yeah, we'll just try the authentication flow and see if it works now. But since it's saying it would work, so it should work. Okay. Oh yeah, it now works. So let's just start. So we should see our chat. It says connecting. Let's see if it is able to connect or not. Okay. Let's just see. Cool. So it is stuck. Yeah, it's connected. You can see it has been connected. To confirm that which chat is connected to, yep, you can see that it is connected to the right, one. And there is no chat because none of you guys are watching it right now. So I will just, go here and write something myself. Hello, everyone. Okay. You can see. We see it here. So that's a good thing. Very well. These are great. But I see now you have bring back the client secret. But earlier you said we can remove it and follow our PKCE workflow. What happened to that one? So you are saying that I need to expose my client ID and client secret in the bundle. So don't you think that would get misused or something like that? Okay, I asked some questions. That is a fair one. That is a fair one. That is a fair one, man. That is a fair one. Okay. So it is saying like, okay, a lot of things. You are right. Among us, to blood because do only client secret tip to take. All right, that sounds good. So what I need you to do is create a Hono Cloudflare worker file project basically inside this directory itself, and that would not get bundled with the CLI obviously. It's irrespective of that. So we need a folder that would be like server, name it something like server backend or whatever you like. But the main goal of that would be to become our server, our backend server. Yep, and it should be a Hono Cloudflare worker so that we can publish our worker to Cloudflare. That sounds good. We are connected. We will see. So as soon as someone else would send a message to us, we will see that, because yeah, that sounds great. And Hono can and then our callback URL would become the Hono server URL. Okay, so that would again be a great thing. And since Hono can return HTML as responses, so have a great HTML, a clean minimal HTML, no janky cringe AI generated slop, gradient stuff, just a simple authorization successful, something like that. Page when auth is successful, the callback page should be a good page that would be returned by our server. Okay, so that is great. But while it has going on, let's just explore what's going on, and what is going on in our uh, you know India. So I hope things just sort out very soon, and I hope things go fine. So okay, so I forgot just to guys tell you that Opus 5 just launched. Okay, so I just saw like in half an hour ago, Opus 5 is now live, and they are saying that it is similar to, Fable 5 level intelligence, but half the token cost. So that would be interesting to see. Okay. Okay, guys. So I would not like watch this now. And again, one more thing, like I just saw like Jack Dorsey was the founder of Twitter, he like I guess a year ago released a chat app called BitChat, which used like Bluetooth and some mesh technology, to enable chatting without any internet or Wi-Fi connection. But and it was like decentralized, I guess. And Indian government just like released a notice to block all the GitHub repositories and URLs to BitChat in India, So there has been a controversy about it, you know. So yeah, here it is. Let's just see how Opus 5 is in comparison to other things. Let's see the benchmarks released by Claude itself. So let's see. So okay, so it's better and agentic terminal coding as compared to Fable 5, and that's interesting. And given that it will like cost very less as compared to Fable 5, so that's a good thing. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Fable. Okay. Okay, Fable is still better in agentic coding. And so, okay, so 5.6 Soul is above them all, so it wins them all. Okay, so you can see. And all right, man. So let's see how it goes. I mean, I will not be using it because, I don't have Claude sub. But yeah, if you will be using it, let me know how it looks, okay? And yeah, I just saw like Ben versus Maria on Twitter. And if you don't know both of them, can just ignore what I'm saying. But if you do know them, you would know what I mean. So basically, they both, got into a competition, sort of, to, ship Hermes plus T3 code integration. And whoever ships the best product, UX, or you can say the things, will basically win. And the loser gets to, add something like this thing in their Twitter bio for a month. So let's see who wins. Uh, I'm all in on Maria because Maria is like shipping so hard. I mean, if you saw things in her creativity and the way she builds, stuff and her UX choices, I feel Maria would take the lead. But let's see what happens. Okay. So yeah, my whole feed is full of that. At Jack Spurs. I don't know. Ignore it. All right, let's see where it is. So it's building stuff, okay. And what we basically need is a browser as well, normal marketing website as well, I guess, because that's how we market it, my friend. So let's just see what we can do. So while it is building that, uh-huh, what I basically wanted to do is, mhm. Okay, so I was like going through Kubernetes and all, and I've been living cloud in Kubernetes. So I'm thinking of, starting a daily streaming on like Kubernetes from zero to hero, something like that. Even though I'm not at a zero level at Kubernetes, I know a lot of things about Kubernetes, but those things are not something which is, we want to go to a hero level. So I think of starting a live stream, zero to hero in Kubernetes. So let's see what happens. That is also an interesting thing that we can do. So yeah, let's see. Use Wrangler CLI, which is authenticated. So you can use the Wrangler CLI to actually, commit and push. Basically, you can use the Wrangler CLI to deploy the worker to Cloudflare. The CLI is authenticated, so no need to worry about that. And yeah, that's all. And from the .env file, without exposing anything in the terminal, copy the secrets for the client ID and client secret to the Wrangler secrets so that our worker has access to our environment variables. Okay, it is already deploying it, so you know, it knows what to do. It knows what to do. It knows what to do. It knows what to do, mate. It knows what to do. Okay. And how will we market this? So it's an easy thing. If you are a live stream and yeah, I've never looked up. How to actually we can I live stream on Twitch? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What do we
diciendo
need
que
for
iba a ser
that?
el peor combate que se ha visto nunca. Me ha atacado como el listón.
Okay, sorry. So what should I do if I need to like stream on Twitch? I don't know. Okay, I can customize my channel and do these things like that, mate. Add channel bio. Okay, I can do these things, right? And then I can actually, okay, so I can also stream, so anyone can stream. So, okay, so let's just, add a Twitch support to it as well. But once we get solidified that our, YouTube thing is working, we will be going on with Twitch. Okay, man, it has been some big thing. Okay, so that is done. By the way, guys, if you want to like connect with me or reach out to me for something, like anything, you can just reach out to me here. These are my socials, and I guess my socials are down below in the description as well. So yeah, you know where to find me. That would be a good thing. What was that? Okay, I built that 1 year ago. Theo had a T3 clonathon. So he was looking for the best T3 chart clones. So I tried building version of mine. Let's just see what was it. So these were the time when I was a noob, So I was a noob when I was just doing things. Okay, I added blur as well to hide my API key, and I think that was visible, by the way. There were times, when I was using Hyperland. You can see it's Hyperland and Arch, and I was using Cursorful to record, the screen recording and stuff. But now we have a Mac and we use Screen Studio. So yeah, we definitely grew up, and that is a good thing. You can see it's a base thing. I mean, it was a good thing back then as well. I guess we used, we used Index TV here. For super fast response streaming. That is, I guess, what we used. And yeah, I guess Index TV was used, and I don't remember. I used Index TV for it, so it's great. Okay, so then I was building a cap alternative for Linux. But I abandoned that project because it was too much. A lot of things I needed to rewrite from scratch, and I did not have enough tools at that time. So you can see it was about to get a year about when we last did that. So okay, so it did something. Okay. Yeah, it did something. All right, so you are saying that I'm supposed to create a new OAuth client, but this time it should be the web one, and add this callback URL Is that what you are saying? And I should be, getting the new client ID and secret, and that I should be adding into Cloudflare, right? Is that what you are saying? And obviously, I needed to, wire the CLI to the deployed broker. That is what we want in the end, You do this, and I will just, create the auth clients and add them into my Cloudflare dashboard and to the secrets, okay? All right, so let's just do that. What it said us, I need to, take my browser away because obviously we are handling some secrets. So I'll just do that. Okay. So, let's just create new credentials. Uh-huh. What? Okay, application type, it's a web application. It's a web client. Let's add this to the redirect URL. It does not contain a white space, does it? Okay, cool. So, yeah, we got that. Okay, so I got two of these things. Let me just take the terminal here for a moment. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's add the new client ID. Then nope. Uh-huh. Let's add the secret one as well. Cool. So we now have the new secrets. Uh-huh. Let's bring this here now, and let's bring this here as well. Okay. All right. So yes, I have added the, the updated client ID and secret to Wrangler, to basically our Cloudflare worker using Wrangler. Now I needed to go ahead and hook things up, and let's build the final product with us. Okay, let's just, check our Cloudflare dashboard, that if our worker is running or not. And, Cloudflare is such a beautiful platform. I mean, I love this beautiful platform. I mean, yeah, I love it so much. Okay, so yeah, I need to remove this worker because I don't need it anymore. I created it for some reason. Oh, by the way, guys, I was, coding what is this called, it was something. So we have our worker setup. Cool. It has 3 invocations as well, so that sounds good to me. Or you know what we can, but that we want to remove friction from the people, so that will be a good thing for us to do. Uh-huh. Also, can you add, proper rate limiting to our Cloudflare worker? Because, it will be exposed in the CLI, right? So we don't want people hammering that URL and trying to, get us down. That is some good shit which we are doing. Let's see what bro is doing. Let's see what bro is doing. Is bro doing something? Nope. That's sad. Very sad. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are doing what is this? Okay, by the way, guys, I was looking for OBS alternative for Mac. Because OBS is so heavy and so laggy on my machine. It actually pains me. So I just found Meld Studio, which I'm currently using for streaming, and it is so much better than OBS. But I was, thinking of having something of my own, vibe coding basically. Then I dropped that idea. So that's something. By the way, are we done? Let's just see. Okay, so we are running some type checks and testings. Okay, you can see. So it has added some, Cloudflare rate limiters. So that is a good thing. Uh, I mean, you need to like learn how to, build workers. I have a very good idea. You can see I was able to navigate it around, tell it what technologies and how to use it. Because I have used Uno and, workers in the past. But, when your clanker can do the things, there is no need for you to do them. So that is the philosophy I go around with. Alrighty, folks. Okay, so it has added some README and stuff. That is 3010 new sign-in sessions per source address per minute. Good. 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 And we are done, I guess. Once you are done with that, I need you to, add a deploy, npm deploy script in the package.json so that we can, deploy this thing on npm. And yeah, that is something. And every time we deploy it, add a script so that every time when we deploy the thing, it actually increments the version in package.json by 1. So initially, like when it's 0.0.1, when we deploy this version, like run the command, it should change it to 0.0.2, and similar to things like that, start from 0.0.1. Wow, Whisperflow, wow. Okay, it's deploying artwork. Okay, so earlier it was, using maybe like, the GitHub Actions to perform the checks and deployments, but I told it that I would do it manually because, I guess my student plan GitHub Action limit is over, I guess, for the month. So that could cause some issues. So why just have that? I will just do it manually. So you can see we are deploying it and it's good. Okay, so it's doing it. So I guess that is a good thing. Let's just wait for it to finish and then we'll perform a full rigorous testing. That will be a good thing. Okay. Okay, so according to it, the integration is complete. So let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. So run log out. Let's do the auth. Oops. So it opened Google. Let's select our accounts. Let's see, was the clanker able to do the job correctly? So yeah, it is able to, show me that. Cool, no problem. And we see authorization successful. Life is connected. You can enter the time limit. Okay, that is what we wanted. In the end, that is what we wanted there. So that is some pure good thing. Amazing, guys, amazing. So our authorization is successful. So now when we, just run this thing, you can see we are connected and it's super cool. Okay, it's a super cool. All right, so now let's do some, quality of life improvements. It is working. So yeah, that is nice. So first of all, I need to, commit and push these changes first. And after you have committed and pushed those things, let's, you know, do some quality of life improvements. So the first thing is, let's say when the live stream is running, okay, and the chat comes, but the streamer has not connected to the CLI yet. So when he connects, it shouldn't be like that. The chat starts from that point only. It should also show the previous chat as well that has happened before. Okay, so that is a good thing that should happen. And yep, that is what I want you to make sure that happens. And also, currently what we do is when the live stream is not happening and people or a user tries to start the CLI, it actually doesn't run and says that the live stream is not running. But what instead should happen, it should run, okay, but that connected should show that not connected and show a message that the live stream is not running, and it should be real time. So let's say while they are on the CLI and it is not connected, but the moment live stream starts, they do not need to restart the CLI. The CLI should pick up, change that status to connected and show that okay, the live stream is up, and things like that. Cool guys, cool. And till it's happening, let's do the run. Let's try to deploy our thing. Okay, what is the script? So okay, deploy. So deploy, run deploy. Cool. Oh yeah, sorry. We need to log in first. So let's log into npm. And what I should be doing is taking this here and doing it. Yep. Okay, then run the deploy command. I hope it works now. Okay, we need to confirm that in our browser. By the way, guys, we are scouts. We don't get knocked out. You're a sausage. Paddy, guys. I have been, going through Paddy's content a lot, right? Like nowadays, and like it's super cool. I don't know, something bad happened, guys, because it has deployed it to 0.0.3. I don't know why, but let's let it happen. No problem. So we now have things like that. So when I do /g live feed, it should be doing it. Yeah, it's doing it. And let's copy it and paste this, and let's run live feed. Yep. So our installation and deployment thing is working, and that is a great thing. Okay, so we are handling gRPC events, I guess. I have no idea what gRPC is, and that is something that is in my learn list as well. So yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Petty the baddie. Oh, Petty the baddie. Oh, Petty the baddie. Okay, I need to check one thing. So let's try to simulate it. So let's maybe in the browser here. And let's just go to the live stream. Okay. Okay. Where it is happening. Yeah, so here it is happening. We are so behind. Okay. Where it is happening. Okay, so let's try to anything. Hello, test 1. Okay. And let's just go now to live feed and see if we'll see the test 1 thing. Yeah, we are seeing that, so it's a good thing. Okay, it has already implemented that. Okay, no, because it was already implemented, Now what I need to test is I need to test the scrolling, like when a lot of messages come, do we handle the scrolling and shit like that? Because that is something which we have not tested yet. So I'm going to, spam my chat, my live stream chat in order to test it. So you guys can even think like this is just a live stream I'm doing just to test my product, and it can be totally possible. But who cares, who cares? Okay. I'm a scouser. We don't get knocked out. I'm a scouser. So what it says, previous settings were committed as pushed. CLI now remains open when no live stream exists. Offline save displays clearly, activate detect automatically every 10 seconds. Available history loads before real time. Maximum API documentation. Great. That is some great things. Yes, go on. Push. Now let's just spam ourselves. So hi. And see, I have spammed myself a lot. But was this enough? Okay, it's not enough to, do a scrolling. I'm spamming myself. Okay. So, we can scroll. Scrolling is possible. That is great. But okay, so rather than from up to down, it should be bottom to up. Okay, so I need you to add one thing. So, currently when we send a message, it shows upwards, Let's do the reverse, okay? So it should start from downwards, okay? So currently it starts from top when I send one message, or when message is sent, start from top, then message below it, then below it, like that. What should happen is the first message should be displayed in the bottom, then the latest should come below it, like that. So it should move from down to up, not up to down, That is a good thing. We'll test it out, mate. We'll test it out. Okay, it supports Flex and OpenTUI is like a very good framework. If you guys don't know about OpenTUI, these are from the creators of OpenCode, if you have heard of it. So yeah, OpenTUI is something of a great way to build UI applications in pure TypeScript and with React as well. So it, under the hood uses some Zig bindings, I guess. So something like that. I know, and I know, people who are contributing to it. So that's also a good thing, so you might just try it out. Yes. Then we'll just, deploy a new version and see how it goes, okay? Let's just commit it. Let it just, commit and push things. Since it's done now, we can do this now. Run deploy. And yeah, let's just verify it. Yeah. So we have a newer version now. So, but add latest, installed binaries. Okay, that is not good. So bun uninstall live feed. Like live feed is still there. So bun uninstall /g live feed. Okay, it has removed it. Now if I do live feed, yeah. So bun /g live feed latest. Let's add it 0.03. What is this, guys? Don't we have our packages? You can see I have live feed and it's, okay. Seems to be there. It seems to be there, but I don't know. If you go to the code, only the dist and things which we allow is here. So index.ts, we're gonna have this. Okay. Why is that? Alright, so I have deployed things and the latest version on npm.js that I can see it's 0.0.4, but when I try to install it, it's give me this error. So can you check why it's happening? Okay, guys. That's a problem we need to fix. Let's just see why it's happening. Okay, it's a bun cache issue. Uh, all right. All right, now we have it. So let's run it. So it says not connected. It shows connecting. Let's wait and let's see if we get connected. So yeah, first time after a long time takes a time, you know. Okay, so you can see we have all the chat history preserved. The that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So yeah, we have it now. We have it now. So any one of you, if you want to, you know, go through the repository, you can see here. Here is our GitHub repository. You can just go ahead and, you know, fuck around in, you know, this repository. And I'll just, you know, remove this as well because I'm not releasing anything here. So that is something. So you can see we have it. Okay. Now, mate, what I'm thinking is let's make it a global CLI. So why not add the Twitch support as well? You know, let's add Twitch support as well. So it would basically be live feed YT. It would open the YouTube feed, and live feed YT auth would do the YouTube auth, and similarly it goes for live feed Twitch auth, do the Twitch auth, live feed Twitch will show the Twitch chat. You get what I mean, mate? Okay. That goes good. So yeah, that is fine. By the way, guys, Ella Mobile. I play this here. I have been very good at, you know, F1 and stuff. What? Okay. We are rewriting a website in Elm. That's interesting.
I'm at work on skill development, like you still need that. Of course, like
Yes,
don't get
these are,
yourself
like, so
fired. Okay, I
cracked
don't know
people.
who your
I don't
employer
even know
is, and I
what
don't know
Elm
what their
is,
rules
you
are,
know?
but
And
I think a
these
lot
guys are,
of
like, raw dogging
companies
stuff.
understand that that's a kind of a critical part to knowledge work, is being able to be knowledgeable about things. So, yeah,
No, I like
think
Bash Bunny, you know,
might
I-
have to look at like
I
what
like her
specifically is
streams.
demotivating you.
And she was, you know,
like
if
what
you don't
parts
know,
of the
she was a
process
core
are you feeling
contributor in
are now
Bubble Tea.
lacking.
If you don't know what Bubble Tea is, it's similar to what
yeah.
OpenTUI is, but for Golang, you know. So
I
yeah,
think it
she's a goated,
depends.
cracked programmer. I mean, how are you writing, you know, a personal site in Elm? I just want to see how it looks.
Because I can't remember.
Okay, now we have
anything.
specs,
Okay.
so it's
I remember
Style time.
nothing.
it's nerd out. Nerd time, you know.
On Twitch architecture, but now
Okay, she streams on
Fine,
Twitch
you're
and
allowed to
YouTube as well. So like I would try to do that as well
then-
from the next time.
I lose my mind. Really, what I want. Ooh. I actually want the text to be.
I don't know, man. Where is
This
the
seems better. This, that, and then I think it's just caddy serve.
Okay, we use Caddy here.
And
So Caddy is basically
then
something like, you know,
refresh this
Nginx.
page.
That I know.
Break.
Caddy is similar to
Wait.
Nginx.
I
I mean, would she not show what the final
Hold
one
on.
looks like? I mean, how the website looks
Oh,
like?
you know what? I think I didn't
Or she's not just sharing the
update.
screen.
We were going to route. I don't really hope I've missed that. Right, like, no.
She's raw dogging Elma, man. Come
What
on.
did I do? Okay, hold on. There's a chance that I
just
have
don't know what
it
Elm
like
lang is.
typoed or something. Gotta update the update part. That'll get you. That's what freaking gets you. Okay.
I'm a domain
there
specific
is
project. Oh,
the
it's a functional
links.
programming language, you know, similar to
Next
Elixir.
message.
Now I get that.
Okay, this. Okay, this is
Compiles
okay.
directly to
There's another
Elm
spot that I need to
JavaScript.
update.
Okay. Oh, so Elm
Nightmare fuel.
Elm actually compiles to
Okay,
JavaScript,
logs.
HTML, and CSS, and it's
It's
quite
fav-
new language. It's not
okay,
that old.
listen.
It's like in 2012.
Spheraphoria.
So like it's newer than Rust,
I had to close my eyes to lock
and I guess
in to see
Golang
the-
as well.
Spheraphoria. Thank
So
you so
it's
much
a pure
for the raid. I
functional programming
appreciate it.
language.
Thank you. I hope you had a
Okay, that
wonderful
is great.
stream. For anyone who doesn't already follow Spherophoria. Oh, I'm getting better. Closer. If you want to give the chat a little bit about you, a little bit about the things that you work on. Okay, my YouTube chat died. It's not looking good. I feel like if I'm gonna do web development, like,
Bro,
why not?
come on.
You know, why would I not use it as an opportunity to write some functional programming, especially
Come
when there's
on.
so many
So
UI,
basically,
like there's so many
he
UI
did
frameworks
not
that are
show how
based
the
off of the
site
Elm
finally
architecture.
looked.
Like there's a reason it's good.
Can we find a
It's-
site? I just want to look how like functionally programmed things she did. I mean, okay, let's go to a GitHub and see. I cannot find her personal website. You can see she worked at Charm. She uses Keychron. Great. Okay. I mean, and she did not commit it to GitHub. Come on, bro. That is not good. Okay, so okay, she did. She did. Is this something? It shows it was updated 2 hours ago. Okay. She's working on a different branch. Here is the Elm one. And okay. So like where is writing Elm? Okay, so here is she's writing Elm. How Elm looks. Okay, our Twitch thing is going on, so let it happen while we see how Elm looks. Okay, I have never seen an Elm code. So yeah. Oh, the syntax does not, look very scary to me. It looks good, Oh, okay. 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 So this is how you do JSON. Okay, so it's a functional programming language. Okay, looks good. But I would love to see how it looks. Alright, so I'll add to my watch list because we love Conor McGregor. And guys, did you see the UFC 329 fight? I'm a Scouser, mate. I'm a Scouser lad. So the Scouser won, but the Notorious lost, and that was so bad. I mean, that actually quite saddened me because I was waiting for it. I was in a Hermes agent. I was in a Hermes hackathon that day, right? And like I was on my way to the hackathon, and that's when the fight started. I was in Metro, so I was looking at the fight. I was watching it. I took the subscription for Sony Live only to watch that fight. So I was walking, and I was walking from the Metro till to the destination, mate. And I saw that while I took it was if like I went out of the metro station. I was walking. The inter walkouts and all that happened. And before I could even reach the destination, Conor was done. And Max won with TKO. And that was very bad for me to see. But, we cannot do anything about it. I hope the Notorious strikes back. Okay. 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 So we added the Twitch support. That is good. So, let's create a Twitch developer account. Twitch developer console. Authorize. This is my okay, I'm in my organization. Yeah, switch applications, register application. Live feed. Live feed will be the name. All right, so I'm on the Twitch, Twitch developer page, and I'm trying to create a new application. Just tell me what options should I set, and give me the callback URL for Cloudflare Worker. I hope you have added the Twitch support to the worker as well, and I will just add the Cloudflare secrets to the worker using the CLI, and I expect you to deploy the CLI so that we have the latest things. So our backend, which is the Hono worker, is also hooked up with Twitch. Okay, so we'll do that. It's basically a website integration. Client type should be confidential. Sorry about it. Let's take it confidential. Category will be a chatbot. Okay. Cool. And this will be the redirect URL. It will be confidential. All right. I think I should, take my browser out, because, it might happen that we get an API key right now and I just expose it. So it's not good for me or you guys, So let me just create it. Come on, I need to have 2FA enabled on my account. Let's just enable 2FA. Yeah, here is 2FA. Let's enable 2FA. Add my number. 63. Here we go. Let's re-authenticate, because that is what it's asking us to do. Okay, we are adding a durable object as well. Alright, so it is saying it has sent a OTP on my mobile, and I'm waiting that I receive that on my Mac, but it doesn't seem to come. Okay, let me open iMessage. Okay, I got it. See? What? Skip and use SMS. Alright, so we have a 2FA enabled. Now when we go, I guess it should be, allowing us to wait. Come on. Authorize. Okay. Register application. That will rename live feed. Let's add this. Add. Remove. Yeah. It's a chatbot. Confidential. Create. Client name already exists. What? What the hell? Okay, maybe the application already exists. Doesn't look like to me that it exists. Let's name it live feed. Okay, when a chatbot client name already exists. Live feed CLI. Yeah, we have it. Now let's click on manage. We get the client ID and we get the client secret as well. Let's add them. Okay, so let's do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And add the client secret. Let's create a new secret. Cool.
Before Conor
So-
McGregor became the biggest star.
Oops. So we added that. That becomes good thing to us. Cool. So now that we are done with it, let's retest it. Retest. कहाँ गया भाई? What the hell, bro? Where did the stream go? Oh, we have streamed for enough, but you know, I told you guys that from like yesterday, like tomorrow, we will be doing the Kubernetes live stream that will contain some Kubernetical things. Okay, so that will be an interesting thing to see. Hola, hola, hola. Yeah, it is working. So it looks great. It looks great to me. So yeah, that is good. Whew. Cool, guys. So cool. Let's just run the pm run deploy run deploy and deploy the latest stuff. Cool. So yeah, we are at 0.0.6. Where is the 5? Run subanad cat 0.6. Live feed help. Yep, we have it. So let's try to do live feed Twitch auth. Okay. So you can see it opened the. Okay. Cool. Now when we do a live feed Twitch, it should open a Twitch chat. No active live stream, watching for fun. So yeah, I have deployed it. You just go commit and push, take the readme, etc. if needed. Okay, and we are good to go. Okay, guys, so that was it. That was it, I guess. Before that, let's have a web page as well, for the page sake. Let's have a web page as well. Uh, Okay, everything is committed and pushed. So we are good. So we are good. Okay. So yep. Oh, so it has connected to our GitHub account, I guess. That's why it is showing deploying and deploying and deploying. Deployments. I don't know. Is this something? Is this supposed to happen? I'm clicking on deployment and saving the changes. But it's not showing. Okay, it was CI checks. Cool. So update the GitHub repository description as well, mate. Alright guys, so you can see we have a super cool thing on our hand, and that is nice. Okay, that is nice. That is so nice. Okay, so like, should we go with a web page as well for this? We might need to have a look if we should go with it or not. So yeah, I mean, these proto buffs, obviously, and this much I know that when we do a normal REST API communication, we use JSON as the communication system, but when we are using gRPC, it's protobufs. So it's a proto file, and it's basically a proto file for YouTube. So something like that. And obviously we are very open source and stuff. But yeah, that is some good thing. Okay. So that is, I guess, guys. I don't know, guess. Hey, Prime being Prime as always. Yeah, I mean, I want to like create a video and the job scene, like founders and stuff about Indian market and Indian job market. Maybe I'll do that in the future when I'm when I'm employed with a very good compensation, because that would give me some shield to guard myself. I don't think currently I have that one to afford. So yeah, we'll do that in the future. Create how like the Indian founders are bullshitting the people and exploiting people. So yeah, I'll be having a video on that as well. So yeah, we are done with that. I just want some good landing page designs. So yeah, something like that. This looks good. This looks good, guys. Zephyr. Okay. Just speak it. All right, so hello, hello, mate. Oh, I understand why this happened. I understand why this happened. I might need to fix this. What was it? It was system settings. So in the input, I set the input to, you know, this. So hello, hello, hello. All right. So what I basically want you to do is, mate, can you you know, scaffold a simple, very simple Astro project. I'll do that as myself, you know. Okay, we have a Houston web. Basic use blog, use docs. Let's use a simple basic. Install, yeah, install, no. We have an Astro project, okay? And that Astro project should basically be our marketing site. That should basically have a very good design, clean, minimal. It should not look like a sloppy AI generated shit. It should look super clean and super good. And obviously in the center it should be a command to install, which will be bun add live feed. Okay, a command to install the CLI. And it should also have some docs on which command to use what and stuff like that. Okay guys, so let's see what it does. We are using Astro because it's an SEO friendly framework and we need SEO. That's why. I should have went with Astro for all other my projects, right? But I didn't go. Whew. So I guess that is all for the live stream, I guess, guys. This will keep on going and we will have our thing up, but whatever the agenda of today or the stream was to build that CLI stuff, we have done it, and that Twitch testing is remaining, which I feel we'll be doing in the next stream, because I will be doing the next stream on two platforms, that will be Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, just like the other YouTubers do, you know. So that is something that we'll be doing. So yeah, that is all for today. And if you like the live stream, like obviously we had a continuous zero viewership throughout the stream. So whatever, if you like the stream, just give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.